Then they're going to say the aliens are invading us. So we've all got to have a one world government and fight against the aliens. We all need to unite. That's what they're going to say. We all need to stop fighting all these different wars, all these different religions, and let's all unite together because we haven't got a choice now because the aliens are going to kill all of us.
Across the globe by millions. And
hi everyone, I've missed you, but I've been in Florida. And today I think it's time we talked about aliens. Never in my professional career did I think I'd be talking about aliens that presidents and prime ministers and government officials were going to be talking about aliens. But it's important because this is coming and I'm going to unwrap what's going on. And I'll also do an interview on it as well. But today I'm going to show you some clips about aliens because this is what is coming. So let's dive straight into it. First of all, on the 12th of June 2026, Steven Spielberg is going to release a film called The Disclosure Day. And there's already a documentary out there on Amazon called The Age of Disclosure. So this is all about saying that we are sharing this planet with other beings and that the government has got official information that we're sharing the planet with aliens and the aliens are coming to visit us and have been visiting us. Now, the Bible, people who follow Christ and maybe other religions as well, they might, I don't know, I can't speak for them. I would imagine they're probably thinking the similar things though, some of the other religions. Followers of Christ are saying they're not aliens, they're fallen angels. So I want to talk to you about Albert Pike's letter as well, because he's predicted where I think this is going next, which is Armageddon. And the fact that there's going to be a world war of different nations against each other. Then they're going to say the aliens are invading us. So we've all got to have a one world government and fight against the aliens. We all need to unite. That's what they're going to say. We all need to stop fighting all these different wars, all these different religions, and let's all unite together because we haven't got a choice now because the aliens are going to kill all of us if we don't. And that's how they're going to get the new world order. Now that's where I think it's going from my research. Now don't be scared, guys. You know, God's put you here on earth for now because he thinks you can handle it. But you need to know what's going on so you don't make a mistake for your afterlife. And so you don't get suckered into something as an NCP, a person that doesn't know what's going on. And that sort of person will be somebody who's sat watching mainstream media and nothing else. Because that is a lot of propaganda. So, seems even weird. I'm even uncomfortable talking about this, and I wish I'd got somebody else on now to talk about it. But I was like, I need to get a video out there about this crazy alien announcement that they're going to make. The ultimate aim is to destroy most of us and kill us all off. Which is what AI is. I'm going to play some clips though, just to back up what I'm saying. Well, some of what I'm saying. Let's start with this one.
I think AI will probably, most likely sort of lead to the end of the world. But in the meantime, there will be great companies created with serious machine learning
probably AI will kill us all, but until then, we're going to churn out a lot of great students.
You know, people are actually stupid enough to laugh about it. Like, this is how stupid we are. Like, it's not even funny. But everyone's laughing, thinking it's a joke. But this is how they tell us the truth. They use comedy. They use the news. They use films. That is how they get their message of what they're going to do or what they're going to plan to do against us out there. So you need to take this really seriously. Like, this is real. We haven't had a world war for a long time. It's time now, they're thinking. Let's kill off a load of people. They want to depopulate the world down to about 1 billion, as per John Coleman's book, Committee of 300, the Georgia Guidestones. They want to depopulate down to 500 million on that one. The book says they want to get rid of 4 billion useless eaters. John Coleman's book, 4 billion useless eaters. Right? I'm been told 6 billion are going to get killed via famine and war. 6 billion. So this is not funny at all.
With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know all those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Didn't work out.
So he's told you there that you're summoning the demon. He's told you. This is actual insanity. The Bible says that we do deal with principalities. Ephesians 6:12. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. You're not here for a cushy old ride. You're here for that reason, to learn a lesson, to ascend spiritually. You got a choice. Are you going to go with the person that rules this planet, ultimately, the rulers, which is Satan, or are you going to go with Jesus? It's your choice. This is why you're here. It's a little test for you. Which one are you going to choose? Which one have you been choosing? Fallen angels, which is what followers of Christ say are the aliens. In the book, not all of them, but some do, say that there's 200 fallen angels known as the Watchers who descended to Mount Hermon. And a third of those cast down to earth. A third of all heavenly angels rebelled alongside Satan. So perhaps there's a third of 200 fallen angels that are the baddies, or rather the Satanists. And you know, I think those people are in acting roles, quite a lot of them. I think they're fallen angels, some of them. Because the Bible says don't worship false idols, doesn't it? And I think, and obviously the way people are, obsessed with actors, I think some of those are fallen angels. Well, let's see what President Trump says about and Peter Thiel. Let's go with Peter Thiel next. What he thinks. I don't think this interview was very good, by the way. I think the journalist would have been better waiting for Peter's answer. But here we go.
You would prefer the human race to endure, right? You're hesitating.
Yeah, well,
yes?
I don't know. I would I would.
This is a long hesitation. This is a long hesitation.
There's so many questions implicit in
Should
this.
the human race survive?
Yes.
Okay.
But I also would I also would like us to radically solve these problems.
Right.
And so, you know, it's always, I don't know, you know, yeah, transhumanism is this, you know, the ideal was this radical transformation where your human natural body gets transformed into an immortal body.
I think the journalist asked a good question, but he should have waited to see what his answer was rather than probing him. You know, oh, anyway, let me not critique his journalism right now, but listening to the answer rather than like trying to steer him in a direction, which is sort of what he was doing. Anyway, he's been posting this about space, and then we had him with the see, look, Space Force. This is I bet, one world army. And this is the picture that he posted on May 17th of him with this alien in chains. This looks ridiculous. I mean, come on. That is... This is photoshopped. This is Fox News, and it says, the newly serviced material includes infrared footage from 2023 that appears to show a US F-16 shooting down a diamond-shaped object over Lake Huron. And the images from the US Department of War via Getty Images. Oh, come on. I mean, that does not look like a real photo. I cannot, like, even believe how fake that looks. That is one of the most fakest looking photos ever, allegedly. I mean, what is it supposed to be? It's probably something phallic, right? And why is all the footage always like really naff? Okay, let me get this. President Trump.
We're now releasing a lot of things having to do with space. You know, it's people are very interested in that. It actually became the number one topic. We're releasing a lot of information having to do with extraterrestrial things. People are totally fascinated by it. It's amazing. I wasn't sure if they would enjoy it. It's literally trending number one. Can you believe it? So a lot of people out there are like it, but we're releasing all of that information. We made the largest ever investment in U.S. military, $1 trillion, and we're asking actually for $1.5 trillion for the coming year. And we have the strongest military anywhere in the world, as you know. You saw what we did with Venezuela. That worked out very quickly. And we're doing really equally as well with, but again, people don't want to write about it, with Iran. Iran is very much intent. They want very much to make a deal.
So there you go. You've heard it from President Trump. People are totally fascinated by it as he talks about UFO bombshell and hints at more alien files release. Are you new to my channel? Then if you're enjoying this content, which sounds like you are because you're this far through already, make sure you click that button now, of subscribe button, and click the bell notifications, because if you don't, I might just get lost in the ether of YouTube and you'll be like, oh, where's that woman again that I watched that thing from? So give that a click now. Thanks a lot. Yeah, sometimes I do wonder, is it really prophecy, or is it really a plan that Satan or somebody has written to... It's an agenda, it's a plan to annihilate billions of people. Still trying to get my head around. You know what I mean? But you'll get a choice. You will get the choice as well. Are you going to take the mark of the beast? You know, when everyone's at rock bottom, fighting the aliens, probably maybe even before that. It'll be when people at rock bottom, they'll be given the choice, do you want to choose this road or this road? And whilst some Christians will definitely take the mark of the beast, because they just won't be able to handle being so hungry. For example, so some Christians will take it. They'll cave at the last minute. It's not just going to be just Christians. I know people that believe in aliens and don't classify themselves as Christians, but they do believe in aliens. They said they're not going to take the mark of the beast either. So they would get their head chopped off as well. Yeah, who wrote this plan? Has it been amended in a way to genocide lots of Christians and get their heads chopped off? Because the Bible has been edited. Because there's different people saying different things about rapture. And we know the Bible's been edited because there's a website called lawoflibertybaptist.com/bible.pdf. That's lawoflibertybaptist.com/bible.pdf. Isn't it weird why that's even called PDF? Because we know what that means, don't we? It's like the abbreviation of that certain word, PDF. I mean, why is that called PDF? What does it even mean, PDF? I can't be bothered to look it up now, but that's kind of weird as well. Anyway, that these files are called PDF files. If you look at that website I've just given you, it shows you where the Bible's been edited. So it shows you where the Bible's been edited. So you should definitely look at that and check your Bible against this document. But I do think, why? What is going on? Is it just some sick plan for Muslims to kill, Christians and Christians to kill Muslims, or Zionists to kill Muslims? Oh, great! They're thinking, the people at the top, we just got them to all kill themselves. Yeah, just like in World War II, when all the Europeans started killing each other. That was really bad. And I really hope that doesn't happen again, but it's happening now. You've got the white Russians killing the white Ukrainians and vice versa. And they're both supposed to be Christian nations. They're really coming after the Christians. But of course, other religions, they're also victims as well, particularly Muslims. But I think for me, it's the getting the whites to kill each other is definitely part of the plan. Getting the Christians to kill each other off. So my message is, more and more, let's all unite because we're stronger together. Anyway, crazy times, guys. Crazy times. Like what's coming. Don't get fooled by that hologram in the sky that could be coming. The drones. Who knows? What do you think? Anyway, I've got some exciting interviews coming up for you guys. So are you a member of my Substack? Because I've got it on special offer at the moment. And people have started upgrading to the paid subscription. And those people get to meet the guest at the end of the interview and ask their questions directly. Or I take their questions and I ask the interviewee their question. So either way, you should be in that group. You should be in that group if you're a regular of this channel. So check out, I'll put a link below to my Substack group, upgrade to the paid, and we all watch videos and we think, oh, the interviewer didn't ask this question. So in those scenarios, you can ask it yourself. I think that's a great way of doing things, if I do say so myself. But I've copied the idea, of course, from other other people who've got their own podcasts, that they're doing it that way too. And it also really helps the channel grow. And yes, I am taking sponsorship now as well, by the way. And I've got 2.6 million views a month across all my social media. And sometimes the sponsorship slot also goes at the end of a reel as well. Because the 2.6 million is across all my social media, which is usually kind of mainly Facebook and Instagram at the time of recording this, and YouTube. So maybe you've got a brand that you'd like to sponsor on my show. If so, just contact the email address on this profile in YouTube. Send me an email. Send that email address an email. And say you'd like to sponsor the show. Right. Well, I'll leave you to it. I just wanted to hop on because my name's Hopkins. No, I never actually say that line. That's just kind of cheesy. I just wanted to... It kind of bugs me when people say, oh, let's hop on a call. And like, yeah, let's chat. It's like, you're not actually going to hop on the call. Like, that's just weird. So, anyway, I just want... Like, I'll do a proper interview with somebody on this alien thing. Because I'm also... Yeah, I know quite a lot about it because I've been studying it for work reasons. You know, about the Prometheans and the Pleiadians and this, that, and the other. I've had to study them. So I'll be getting some guests on to discuss this. But I just wanted to say hello. Missed you guys and girls because I've been away for a week and missed chatting to you. We should have like a live, which we do in the Substack group, or we will. Well, we'll have like a live, and so we can chat live. You can chat live with me because I wanna chat with you. I want to chat with you guys as well. Okay, let me know what you think in the comments as usual, and I wish you a good evening. Ciao for now. The YouTube algorithm is showing that this video here is a really good match for you, and you're gonna love it. So go check this out now.